Hello everyone, welcome to solve this math Olympiad algebra problem, and here we have m into m plus m is equals to 10, and we solve this problem for the values of m. So here first we see that here you have m, it is multiplied 3 times, so we write it as m cubed and plus this is our m, and here we move this 10 to the left hand side, so here it is positive, and when we move in the left hand side it will becomes minus 10, and this whole equation equals to 0. And now in the next step you see here it will becomes a nice cubic equation, so that now we solve this cubic equation. So here first we break this minus 10 and we write it as m cubed plus n minus, we write this 10 as minus 8 minus 2, and this whole equation equals to 0. So here we make the prime factors of this 8, and we know that the prime factors of 8 are written as 2 to the power of 3, and this is minus 2, and this whole equation equals to 0. And now in the next step here we make the pairs of cubic term and the linear term. So we have the cubic term is m cubed minus 2 cubed, and the remaining terms are m minus 2, and this whole equation equals to 0. And now in the next step here we need a nice cubic formula. So we know that about cubic formula, if you have a cubed minus b cubed, so it is equals to a minus b times of a square plus ab plus b square. So here we use this nice cubic formula to the first term of the above equation, and now here you see that our a is m and our b is 2, so we just put these two values of a and b in this equation, and after applying this formula this equation will be written as m minus 2 times of, here you have a square, so our a is m square plus ab, our a is m and b is 2, and plus b square, so our b is 2 square, and this whole equation equals to 0. So here we need a little bit simplification, and we write it as m minus 2 into m square plus, here you have 2 times of m written as 2m, and this is 4. We know that 2 square equals to 4, and this whole equation equals to 0. And now in the next step we in order to solve this equation, here we convert the two cases. So the first case is we take m minus 2 equals to 0, and the second case is we take m square plus 2m plus 4 is equals to 0. So here we first focus on this case, and here we easily get the value of m is equals to 2. So this is our first real root of the given equation. And now in order to find the other roots we need to solve this quadratic equation. Here we use the quadratic formula in order to solve this quadratic equation. So that first we write the coefficients of this equation, and its coefficients are a equals to 1, b equals to 2, and c is equals to 4. So these are the coefficients of this quadratic equation. And now we know about the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is stated as minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4 times of ac divided by 2 times of a. So this is our quadratic formula, and now the time to substitute these coefficients in this formula, and here we just write it as this is minus b, and the value of b is 2 plus minus square root of b square, so our b is 2, so it will becomes 2 square minus 4 times of ac, so the value of a is 1 and the value of c is 4, and this whole divided by 2 times of a, and our a is equals to 1. So now in the next step here we need some simplification. So we just find the value of m in simplified form. So that here you have minus 2 plus minus square root of this is 2 square, and our 2 square becomes 4, and this 4 times of 4 becomes minus 16 divided by 2 times of 1 is equals to 2. And now in the next step, here we have this is minus 2 plus minus square root of 4 minus 16 is equals to minus 12, and this is divided by 2. So here we have m is equals to minus 2 plus minus square root of minus 12, and we write this minus 12 as 3 times of 4. We know that 3 times of 4 becomes 12, and we just separate the square root of minus 1 and this whole divided by 2. So here we need more simplification, and we write it as minus 2 plus minus square root of 3, and here we know that the square root of 4 is equals to 2, and the square root of minus 1 is iota, and this whole divided by 2. And now in the next step, here we just break this fraction, and when we break this fraction, so it will be written as minus 2 over 2, and after that we have this is plus minus, and now we break this term, we separate this term, and it will be written as 2 times of square root of 3 divided by 2 into iota. So here we cancel this term, and we have minus 1 plus minus, this 2 is cancelled out by this 2, and we have a square root of 3 into iota. So these are the other two complex roots of the given equation. So now you see our question statement. So in question statement we have the highest exponent is 3, so it means that the solution of this equation are total in 3. So that our first solution of this question is m1 is equals to 2. This is our first real solution, and its second solution is m2 is equals to, here we separate this solution, and it will be written as minus 1 plus square root of 3 iota, and the third solution is written as m3 equals to minus 1 minus square root of 3 iota. So these are the three complex roots of the these are the three solutions of the given equation, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.